So I'm here with Blanco and Will, from the two founders of Wickton. Guys, thanks for taking the time to catch up.
G'day, Mike. No problem. Thanks, Mike. Cheers.
And so Blanco, mate, would you mind telling us a bit about your experience in the industry? Both of you guys are well known in the market, but Wickton is a new brand. But for consumers that are thinking about buying into your projects, share a bit about what you've done in the past.
Sure. So Wickton is kind of a collaboration between Will and myself. Will is the founder of Will Leaf, an architecture practice with over 50 architects and interior designers. And I run a project management business called Legacy Project Management. We've got 15 project and development managers. And we do projects all across Melbourne in a whole range of sectors. Got probably 58 projects on the go at the moment. And I think that the interesting part about this collaboration is that it really allows us to bring the best of both worlds together. Both Will being able to draw on his experience through VCAT and planning, and myself, early feasibility modelling with a range of other developers, take that as inspiration and bring it forward into our own product.
It makes sense. And before we started filming, Will, you mentioned that you've done a few projects in the area, to say the least. Do you want to share a bit about kind of, obviously you're in Hampton, what you've done in the area on the architecture side before?
Sure. Well, I think we've probably designed over 50 projects in Bayside.
50 projects?
Yeah. And there've been ranges of different scales, from townhouses, single homes to apartment projects. I think there's probably about 6 apartment projects on this street. So yeah, look, I grew up in Hampton, so I know the area very well, and we've got a strong relationship with council, and we see these buyers as people that are like us, and they've got family like us, and we've been tailoring the product to that demographic for a long time.
And how did the partnership come about? Had you guys worked together previously in your respective companies, or had you seen each other's work from afar? How did that kind of play out?
Yeah, look, we had been working together, and I think, as Blanco mentioned earlier, really we see this as the confluence of the two most important disciplines in a project, being the architect and the project manager and superintendent. So we really see this as providing surety to buyers, in the sense that they're not being outsourced, these two roles, and really it's about us being at the coalface and being responsible for the product.
And from your perspective, Blanco, what do you think are make the key attributes of a really well-delivered project that delivers a great outcome from the consumer's standpoint as far as your role in the project?
Look, it's the one thing that we hear time and time again, Mike. Buyers are wanting surety through the process. And I think, as Will touched on, control is just a really key factor in what we're offering at the moment. It's not only that we've sat there, we've put together the feasibility model, we've put together the marketing collateral, the design, put together the finance piece, but it's once the purchaser actually signs that contract to sale and construction starts, not only are we managing the builder from a project management perspective and obviously managing quality the whole way through, but with Will's depth of resource from an architectural perspective, ensuring things like joinery shop drawings are exactly how we intended it. Specifications aren't being eroded and the quality's being maintained right from the start to the end.
Obviously, we're in the Lin Rise display suite. We're proud to be partnered with you guys at Urban. We only look to partner with the people that we think have got the experience and the capability and the track record to really nail the project. Would you mind telling us a bit about how this specific project came to be and what you liked about the site and how you approached the design?
Sure. We probably started when we first bought a site in Beach Road, literally during COVID, and now topped out the structure on that project to sold 5 out of 6 apartments. And we see that was really the sort of benchmark or the springboard into buying Lin Rise. Lin Rise is located on Lin Road, which is one of the best or most premium roads in Hampton, and we're really excited about the product. There's 27 apartments that sit on top of a medical centre. It's so close to all the amenity of Hampton Street, but it's not on Hampton Street, so there is that quiet nature of the street. And I think the product itself it's all about expansive, spacious living zones. One of the key aspects to this project is a heritage overlay to the immediate west, which enables us to have uninterrupted views of the bay from our upper level. So we see that as a real exciting part of the project, and we can't wait to top out this structure.
Yeah, that's awesome. And from your experience, Blanco, obviously you had the 6 apartments almost sold out now, Lin Rise, which is also a boutique project. Is that where you typically focus on, or is it just for these ones? And how do you think about the rise in popularity for the downsizer market or right sizer market in this size of project?
Yeah, look, I think it's about responding with the appropriate scale for the demographic and the neighbourhood. You need to be able to enjoy a certain level of amenity, privacy, all those key factors that people are still looking for. And the projects that kind of get over that 50, 60 apartment scale can sometimes lose their way a little bit with this type of demographic and rapidly deploy the product so people aren't waiting months and years for a project to actually kick off once they've signed a contract to sale.
Well, one thing's for sure is we certainly need more supply from high quality developers like yourselves. So congratulations on the Beach Road project first. Excited for this one to hit the market, and we'll be excited to support you guys all the way through. Congratulations.
Thanks, Mike.
Great. Thank you, Mike. Cheers.